Eva, it's so exciting. So many things in such a short period of time, and so many opportunities for graduate students and graduate alumni to engage with one another.
I want to just very briefly give you a view to where PhD demand is. So first of all, most of that demand is indeed outside of academia. And again, this is excluding healthcare related fields. You can see that overall there's a total of about 40,000 PhD job postings last year in academia, but many more, about 446,000 outside of academia. And here you can see a range of different fields with significant demand.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're logging in. We welcome you to the day 2 of GradFutures Virtual Forum.
Thank you for having me. It's really an honor, and it's so wonderful that the graduate school is holding this important initiative. You know, when I was a graduate student, a lot of us were looking at diverse careers. We didn't necessarily have these opportunities to engage. So I really want to commend Princeton for doing this.
Graduate school is a unique time when you get a chance to get to know yourself. I took up running like crazy during graduate school. I used to go 13, 14 miles just like that. And you have a lot of energy, you have a lot of strength at the time, so you do it. But I also took up meditation. I spent a lot of time trying to introspect and become more self-aware, and that has stayed with me throughout my life. Right? And I would give you that advice as students. Take that time. I mean, as graduate students, we have the flexibility of managing our own schedules, and your advisor is not micromanaging you all the time as long as you do the work. So use that time to grow your self-awareness.
I am delighted to introduce Barry Lamb, Associate Professor of Philosophy at Vassar College.
Human beings seem to be wired for primarily story. A small subset of human beings are wired very well for justification. They tend to be in academia. They tend to get PhDs. But if you want to branch out, you have to be a lot more sensitive to what most people do and consume outside of that context.
I'd like to thank our panelists for their assistance and participation in this panel. Most of them helped me get the Princeton Spark started, so I'm thrilled to pay it forward in this panel for everyone today.
So I think this podcasting opportunity was a really good way for me to just try something new, try something different. And if you don't do that, if you don't go out and find new things to do and new things to try, then I don't think you're getting as much as you can out of your graduate school experience.
Key thing really is to understand what it is you want to say, and what your point of view is. I mean, there's so many different formats for a podcast, and the ones that we've been doing do benefit from a really unique selling point, as it were.
I wish I knew that everything was going to be fine. I wish I knew that life would be long and full, and that I would find a way to support my family and have fun. I wish I knew that fun was okay, that it was okay for me to demand a certain amount of stimulation and enjoyment out of work. You are good enough, and there's a wonderful set of activities ahead of you. I wish I'd known that way back when.
You are good enough. I love that. We should have that made into t-shirts.